From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
First play is to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Looking to his back to start this one. So back to the huddle now for second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right. Timed up right? It certainly wasn't. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Sticking to the air here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Running back motions right. He's going to throw again on second down. Into traffic, complete. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
Brings up third and
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
70. Crack all 80.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. That's low and bounces short of his man. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
19 lock, 19 target. Ready.
From the shotgun, Carr. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd and short. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Taking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
On the jump.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Viking 18. Ready.
On 4th down, Carr. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The 9-yard line.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again. It's Carr. On the move. Headed right. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Broncos. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing again. Here's Carr. Oh, trying to force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6.
This defense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger as return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready up.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Carr trying again after the pick. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off Trey Amos. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, Carr chased out to his right. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Lions. Ready.
Carr here from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st down, Commanders.
Ready, ready. 19 Charger, not ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Ready! Viking 18! Cup 19! Cup 19! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
They'll throw 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Here we go, here we go.
1st down, play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Dumped off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
The Commanders going field goal here. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's gone. Fits it through the middle. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
On the jump.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get it. Go.
Back to throw. It's the grab in bounds left side. It is stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Ready, set.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He is taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taken down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Starting this drive with a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
Carr setting to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And plenty of hang time on this one. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. But we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Comes. This is Lane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
And the Commanders' first down.
Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. But don't come away with any points just yet.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And it's going to be dropped off to Kronsky Merritt. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders push the lead to 20. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. Ready. Bronco 80. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Warrior 70.
Here's Carr. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Mustang 19.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, Carr. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Sure was a great effort. That brings up second down.
It's now second and
Fairly
10.
safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Come on, come on. Stop low, 8. 60 Bison, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Again, it's Carr. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready. 18 Rock. Cougar 19. Lion.
Rolling again, it's Carr. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Pass play on first and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Throwing now on first down. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of his running back, Kosky Merritt. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Now come to the line here, second and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
Throwing here just before halftime. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Warriors 70, Viking 18, Mustang 19. Ready.
Carr here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Ready up.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Check. Drop 6. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing his Carr. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Now, faster.
Working quickly here.
First down.
Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18. 5 here. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Carr now on 1st and 10. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Ready.
Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing again. Here's Carr. Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Carr throwing for 2. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. There's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in by his backsmith. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Takes the second down snap. He's got Smith again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
60 by
1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen pass here for Merritt. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that was great timing. Great timing by the big fellas to get out in front of that screen. You could see it coming. Running back has the lineman in front of him to clear a little space. It was all about his athleticism after that.
on the ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Set up. Cowboy 80. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Colts twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being stopped.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the set.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here.
Buffalo
1st and 10.
18. Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to the air. Carr. On the move. Headed right. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field. So that play's going to remain a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 30, Colts 27.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This play goes for 36. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the gun, run for Krosky-Merritt. Giving 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. It's caught left side by Harris. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready!
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Slot man motioned over. It's Krosky-Merritt on 3rd. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready!
Looking to throw. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Carr with it on 1st. Check it down to Taylor. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Second down now, 7 to go.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Nineteen tight.
From the shotgun, Carr. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you can hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights.
Commanders.
And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Hold the ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 37. Colts 34.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
And start on the ground. Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Carr. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Carr throwing on 3rd. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Liking 18, 5 years. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
1st down throw from Carr. Connects on the crosser. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead.
41. Commanders 37.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Running back sent in motion. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looking quickly here.
Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Dragon 60!
Back to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go! 18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. And picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up second down. And they'll see the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
10-yard line.
On the jump!
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here. First and goal.
Ready!
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. And he's gonna take it in for the Washington touchdown! The Commanders take a fourth quarter lead. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
41.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Carr here from the gun. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Christian is in with the INT. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Go.
Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 15-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Commanders only up by a few. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
That's Harris on the right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Give it to Kronsky Merritt. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Now they'll try the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
Colts 41.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Okay.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line. Carr now on 1st and 10. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Carr. Oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Partner, I feel like normally I'm pretty quick on my feet.
Come
Not
on,
the quickest,
Case.
but right, decently quick, right? Like B+ speed. I got nothing, Brock. What just happened?
He just expended all that energy, Kate. Take a safety.
It's the wrong way. You're running the wrong way. What just happened?
Yeah, that was off script, to say the least. Like, not the same neighborhood, city, country, playing it as to what was possibly scripted for that play.
So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb. In quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Cougar 19, go.
Setting up to pass. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he gets the 1st down for the Commanders. And that should get them this victory as well. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll look to throw it. He's got a man left. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
19 Lions.
Here he is to throw. Line upon line. And they give to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock. You and I included.